Hello, Your Grace. Feels strange. It's amazing I can just go and have a chat with an actual Baroness. I wanted to talk about the Coon. I'm worried about him lately. Although worried might be too strong a word. He is way too gloomy, even more so than usual, if that's possible. Life without a family must be hard for him. But he is not completely alone. He has us. I know we can't replace what he lost, but we must remind him that we are here and he can talk to us. What are you getting at? What I'm getting at is that we should hold a merry revelry and use the opportunity to talk to him, heart to heart. If we just invite him for a drink, he'll no doubt refuse. If we just organize everything in secret, we'll gather guests, prepare food and drink, bring a coon, and have so much fun. I'll even bring my lute. What do you say? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm not sure I'd put it like that, but I'm glad you agreed. I've talked to Alina, the innkeeper, and she's happy to help us. Although, between us, I'm not sure what made her so enthusiastic. Anyway, you should talk to her, and I should go and think what I'm going to play. And one more thing, don't be late. I fear if we don't pull a coon out of his mood now, it'll be too late. Okay. So maybe for now we should focus on one of these tasks first, on our quests, before we spend 2 more weeks on claiming a region or upgrading one of our advisors or something. Dragon bows, coughing quietly into his beard. Your Grace, I would like to apologize. I suppose I was a little headstrong during my last visit. I have a bad temper. In the mountains they used to call me Grumbler. Well, I didn't expect my petition to be taken seriously. No one wants to share with strangers, even if their demands are quite lawful. Please now know that I appreciate your honesty. Please accept this. I worked hard on it. I hope it serves you well. Opportunists often are Warwicks. It is a decent piece of work, to be fair, but not a masterpiece. Masterpieces are rare, once-in-a-lifetime accomplishments. Anyway, I have an idea how to use our family relic for your greater glory, but I'm going to need your help. Come by if you are interested, I'll tell you more. Thank you for your gift. It's a pleasure to work hard for such an honorable lady. And Boken, hello. Good day, I came to tell you that I'm doing fine in my little shop. Our folk love the ruler, and if their beloved Baroness buys old Boken's potions, he's certainly a worthy alchemist. Here's the gift for you on this occasion. Mad scientist gloves. Oh, interesting. A feast of... Do we have here? These gloves grant their wearer fire resistance 15 and acid resistance 15. Oh, over there. Ah. Okay, nice. So... Okay, not going to spend weeks upgrading something or unlocking something. We are going to go for the quests first. Talk to Alina the innkeeper. Then we are heading for the witch hunt. Taking care of that as well. Olaf, stop yelling and listen to me. I'm trying to talk some sense into you. There's nothing to talk about, Olaf. This is my home. Here I was born, and it is here I die. You dolt, that's what I'm saying. You stay and you'll die before your time. Can't you see what's going on? Monsters, goblins and bandits. Turn your back for a moment and there's some fiend crawling right out of your neighbor's entrails. You talk too much. Just do your work, pray to Erastil and stay close to your home and family. That's all there is to it. We've seen worse. Aye, back when you were half your age and unmarried. Eric, old friend, think of Jenny and your little ones. What if some beast comes knocking at your door? You're a woodcutter, not a swordsman. We have to leave the barony while we still can. still have mercy, Your Grace. Forgiveness, Your Grace. We were just discussing the crops. Yeah. I understand that you are worried about your close ones and yourself, but hear me. Without loyal, upstanding people by my side, I can never rescue this realm from the evils plaguing it. If you stay, I swear I'll do everything in my power to put an end to this madness. Both men listen to you quietly, then look to each other, then clumsily bow to you. We understand, Your Grace. These are tough times indeed, and there are all sorts of things you have to deal with. Don't you go listening to fools. The loyal and true will stand by your side. Well. Yeah. Let's see if we can take care of this plague. But first we head to the inn. Before it's too late for that as well. Alright, Elena. As we approach, the red-headed innkeeper curtsies awkwardly. Your Grace, you must have come to talk about the feast for Kendayo. I'd be happy to. I'll provide food and drinks. Everything will be first class. How much will this idea cost me? Don't mention it, Your Grace. It's such an honor for me. Everything is on the house. We'll serve at the feast. With your permission, Your Grace, for such an honor, with such esteemed guests, I'd like to do it myself, Your Grace. Elena smiles, awkwardly turning an even brighter red. I commend your enthusiasm. Why would you? Oh, Your Grace, isn't it so? It'd be my pleasure. I hope everyone likes it, including Okendayo. Okay. Okay. Then we need only to agree on the place. I guess there's no two ways about it. We'll have to have it right in this room. We can decorate it, of course. Forgive me, but if we are thinking about the same Ikendayo, he will likely feel uncomfortable indoors. The feast must definitely be held in the woods, if Madam Innkeeper is up for such a challenge. And Tavi, and who are you? Elena is speechless, either due to astonishment, indignation, or both. Who are you? The woman stands tall with a calm smile. My name's Tavi. I'm passing through the city. Akun and I know each other from long ago, since back when he guarded caravans. We traveled together for a long time. Pursing her lips, the innkeeper studies Tavi carefully. Why would Akun want to feast in woods? He's a born ranger. He always feels calmer under an open sky. I know him well. Can you think of a suitable place? How about the royal hunting grounds? I've seen the place in passing. It's not far from the city. It's a cozy nook and there's water nearby. What do you say, Elena? The innkeeper sizes up the woman opposite her. I might not know Ikondayo as well as some, but I see no trouble in holding a feast in the woods, or on a mountain, or in a swamp for that matter. Wonderful. In that case, I'll gladly meet both of you in the agreed upon place. You could lay an ambush as well. My, I've seen a lot since as a keeper here, but when one just invites herself like that, the keeper clicks her tongue. Oh, what got into me? Grumbling. It's high time to start cooking. Your Grace, please take care of bringing Ikondayo to the agreed place. Lindsay and I will do the rest. Okay. We can just have it in our party, right? We don't need to do something special like a 2-team setup or something like that. The trap has been set, maybe, yeah. Who should I invite to the party? Everyone. Wait, do I actually need to invite people? I hope not. Do I need to talk to... my other party members as well.
How may I serve you, your grace?
Doesn't look like it. Okay. I think it's just about who's in my party when I get there. But shouldn't play that much of a role, right? So, yeah, we can just stay with our current team, I think. Condayo is already part of our party. Part of the party. So we just go for the meeting place then. So... hunting grounds, there. This is for the quest, right? Accept. What? Location is not available. What? In the hunting grounds in Camelands. Camelands. Oh. Then, okay, I don't know why the quest marker was at the other location. Okay. No problem. Okay, so... somewhere over there, maybe? There you are! Coon, old friend, speak of the devil. The Coon face freezes and oh, wait a moment. Maybe we should take Lindsay instead. Since it was her idea, okay? Yeah. Lindsay might be. She came up with the plan. Helped organize it. Of course, we're taking Lindsay with us. And if it comes to a fight, this will be Bard, level 9. Wait. Level 9 Lindsay? Linzo, no, Lindsay. Going to level her up. No. Inspire greatness. A bard of 9th level or higher can use his performance to inspire greatness in all allies within 30 feet, granting extra fighting capability. A creature inspired with greatness gains 2 bonus hit dice, d10s, the commensurate number of temporary hit points. Apply the target's constitution modifier, if any, to these bonus hit dice. Plus 2 competence bonus on attack rolls and a plus 1 competence bonus on fortitude. Okay. Trickery. Stealth. Perception. Many shot. When making a full attack with a bow, your first attack fires 2 arrows. If the attack hits, it's only for bows. Can I use it? I can't use it with a crossbow. Deadly aim. You can choose to take a -1 penalty in all your ranged attack rolls to gain +2 bonus on all ranged damage rolls. Okay. Extra performance. Take that. What could we aim for? Sneak attacks. I hope for the second game, Wrath of the Righteous, they also implement some filters in your ability list, like only show skills available, potentially available to bards, so, or only show abilities that affect range attacks or abilities that affect spellcasting, something like that. That would be helpful to get an overview. Only show abilities for melee attacks, something like that. Point blank master. Okay. Deadly shot, maybe. And a level 3 spell. You already have haste. Thundering Trap. Maybe we can summon some. For the duration, adverse movement effects of difficult terrain. Could be deep slumber. Confusion. Damage doesn't break confusion, right? They do have to do will saving throw every round. Each round causes confusion in the targets, making them unable to determine the action. Roll D100 and consult the following table. At the start of each subject turn, around to see what it does in one round. I would like to try that actually. Very much like to try that. It could be quite powerful if I can overcome spell resist. Okay. Alright, so we take Lindsay with us. Leave. Lindsay. Okay, this. Accept. Hmm? So we travel to the hunting grounds again. Enter. Move over there. Very nice, very nice. All right. There you are. Ikun, old friend, speak of the devil. Ikun's face freezes in surprise. He stares at Entavi and Alina silently, completely still. Finally, Ikun turns, a quizzical look to you. Silently pat Ikun on the back. Grabbing Ikun's arm, Alina leads him to the tables with food. Please come here, Ikun. You don't mind if I call you Ikun? That's not a table with food. Entavi fixes her hair and you notice a tattoo of a stinging wasp on the wrist. Following the couple with a long stare, Entavi says quietly to you, please come to me when everyone is busy eating and drinking. I would like to talk to you. Time pass. Okay, nice. Everyone is here. Nice. Talk to Ikun. To talk to anyone. Next time you want to throw a party, ask me to arrange it. Join me. The food is good. You're not eating at all. That is ill-advised. If you find nothing left for you, don't say I didn't want it. Okay, Valerie doesn't have some special to say. Servant. Your Grace. Dying of boredom. Arim doesn't have anything special to say. A great celebration. It's nice to see smiling faces all around and to forget our troubles for. Okay, Rigonga, Lindsay over there. To your health, Mara. By the way, if you are looking for where to go after the feast, I know a place with a very peculiar menu. We only live once. Such a wonderful idea, Mara. Come now, why didn't you tell us about it sooner? I'd have baked a pie. Lindsay runs her fingers over the strings intently. Thank you for the wonderful idea, Lindsay. Lindsay's face brightens. I'm glad you liked it. I hope the others are happy too, especially Ikun. Isn't it hard to play and talk at the same time? Ha! It's a matter of practice. What happens if Lindsay, I think now's the perfect time for one of your performances. Are you sure? Have you had... Oh, no. Oh, no. Give me a little more time. Yes. Your Grace. Smiling, Entavi nods politely. I admit we got acquainted very suddenly. That's right. When we met for the first time, I had to speak to him. Interruptions be damned. What was I supposed to do? I haven't seen Ikun for such a long time, and I was so surprised to hear about him. I'd like to know you better. I'm at your service. Where are you from? I grew up in Nantambu, far from here, but never liked that city. I left it years ago and haven't been back since. I remember leaving it vividly. Little towers covered with bright mosaics dot the horizon, while I lay hidden in the bushels of sugarcane on a rumbling cart. Sugarcane, goddammit, on a rumbling cart drawn by a lame old donkey. How did you meet Ikun? We guarded a caravan together. At first I couldn't stand Ikun. It took his silence for arrogance, but then a sandstorm forced us to spend a week in a tiny village. We drank everything the only inn had to offer, and got to know each other better. Didn't you say before that he doesn't like taverns? And Turvik grins, staring off into the distance. He behaved somewhat differently when he was young. Curious story, and old as the world. Ikun never mentioned you. You don't say. It can't be. Tavi looks at you with a smirk. And he's usually so talkative. Keeps talking about himself, his past, his dreams and plans, a couple of jokes here and there. A curious tattoo, a stinging wasp. Does it mean anything? Your Grace is very observant, and Tavi runs her finger over the image. This tattoo is a tribute to tradition. It symbolizes the transition from unconscious dogmatic conformity to mindfulness and self-awareness. Let's change the subject. Agreed. So what did you want to talk about? I wanted to ask a favor. You see, Elena the innkeeper treats me coldly, and I have no reason why. Yesterday, for instance, she argued with me before changing the sheets in my room, and today she refuses to pour me a glass of wine. So I was thinking, she wouldn't refuse if the Baroness herself asks for a bottle of wine. And why do you need a bottle of wine? And Tavi laughter is soft and musical. What a strange question, really. Why would I need a bottle of wine at a party? Und die Quaggy, grüß dich. Wie geht's, Quaggy? Wie war denn dein Donnerstag bisher? Hoffe ganz entspannt. Ohne Stress, ohne Ärger. Falls du dich wunderst, ich gieße mir Tee ein. Ich pulle ihn hier nicht hin. Du hast jetzt Wochenende? Ja, nice. Ich habe noch nicht Wochenende. Ich habe heute um 6 noch eine Vorlesung. Und morgen Vormittag. Den ganzen Vormittag. Und wie du pullerst. Nein, ich schwöre, ist alles trocken hier. Und morgen Vormittag habe ich noch, das ist ziemlich nervig. Der Freitag, das ist der einzige Tag der Woche, wo ich 8:30 Uhr schon Vorlesung habe. So. Okay. Fine. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Mara. Okay, okay, we can still do this. Still, why do you need a bottle of wine? Succeeded at the diplomacy check. Well, I just wanted to steal Ikun for a moment. To walk and talk with him eye to eye. I've known him a long time and he couldn't definitely use someone to talk to. Smile in response indeed.